I featured a number of stories that touched my heart. One was about the La La Land Kind Cafe in my home state of Texas. This unique organization hires foster kids who've aged out of the system and need work. Since the show, the La La Land Kind Cafe has expanded. In fact, they have a new cafe in actual La La Land right here in Los Angeles. Francois is back to give us the whole update. So welcome back.
Hi guys, good to be here. I actually brought you guys coffee this time.
Coffee. That's the way to my heart, man.
Zach, I'm disappointed in you. I heard you don't drink coffee, so here's your orange juice. And Dan.
That was supposed to be a secret, I think.
That was a secret. Dan, your coffee.
I love
haven't
some
seen
coffee.
you in a while. Good to see you.
Put it right here.
I was actually the second friend he was talking about.
Yeah, you were the second.
This is the trio.
He's only got two. There's only two spots
Now we're
available.
all here together.
The three of us, we go way back, way back. And our one enemy.
Frenemy. At least give me frenemy. Well, welcome to Southern California. I feel like you finally earned the name La La Land Kind Cafe because it's now La La Land.
Thank you. I'm actually from here, so it's good to be back. And like you said, we've opened 3 stores since then, 2 in Dallas, 1 here. It's been a while. But more than anything, we're just really happy to be in LA, back where it all started for me, really. And really seeing the homeless crisis here and how bad it's getting. A lot of people don't know that half of all homeless have came out of foster care. So for us being back here and seeing everything, it's cool to be a part of the solution.
Wow, I did not know that either. That's staggering, that statistic. Well, for people who didn't see last time, can you explain why you employ former foster kids?
Yeah, Shaq would know a little bit about this. He did an awesome documentary on it. But basically, if you were to think of me or you or any of us growing up without any family, being placed into the system, 18 years of our lives, going to 15 different homes and schools and being tossed around, not cared about. We age out at 18 and the government basically says, good luck, you're out on the street, right? So what do most do? It's not a good track, right? You end up becoming homeless for most. And for me, after I heard a couple of their stories, I felt extremely moved. And the more you dig deeper into what the problem is, the worse it gets. And so really, we felt our responsibility was to find a solution for them, and that was job placement for us.
Absolutely, giving them life skills and job placement. That's amazing. So Shaq, as Francois just said, you've worked with foster kids, and you've done the documentary. So this is close to your heart as well.
Yeah, it's very close to my heart. I love seeing people help those in need, and I commend you for what you're doing. I'm actually going to Dallas after the show today, so
nice.
I'll be sure to check it out. But yes, I commend you.
Oh my God. I mean, there wasn't a need to rub it in my face that you're about to go to Texas. I'm just saying, I want to go to Texas. Your cafe, Francois, your TikTok channel, it's gone viral for all these videos, and they're called Drive-By Kindness videos, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? They've caught on like wildfire, yeah.
It has been an insane experience. So, basically the point of our stores is to spread kindness. So we practice giving genuine compliments, telling people we love them, pretty crazy stuff that's out of the usual. And it was the middle of COVID. We wanted to spread more kindness and basically do what we did in our stores out in the community.
Yeah.
So we got in the car, started yelling compliments out the window, and people's reaction was amazing. We started showing our team what was happening through video.
Yeah.
So one day our content creator said, let's post it on TikTok. This would be perfect for TikTok. And I woke up the next morning with millions of views on the video, just completely in shock. And we kept creating these videos that ended up to this day. Now there's 2.5 million followers on the TikTok and over 100 million views on the videos. But honestly, Kelly, the most important part of that goes to show that we thought we were just doing a random, fun act of kindness that was very simple and small. And it proved to us how important those small acts of kindness are. Just a simple compliment for someone could really change their entire trajectory for their week.
Yeah.
So we can practice that on a daily basis as human beings.
Absolutely. Have y'all ever been yelled at, like in one of your cars? No one's ever been like, Shaq! No one's ever done that?
No, but if I ever...
What?
No, won't happen. But if I'm ever in my car and I see you, you know what I'm gonna yell?
What?
I'll join in.
I don't believe you fell for that.
The best callback. We have one of the employees with us right now. Everybody say hi to Marcy. Hi, Marcy. Oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. By the way, I'll lead with that. So Marcy, you're part of the outreach program. Can you tell us about the kids that you work with?
I'm the youth director at La La Land Kind Cafe, and I basically manage all the interns through an 8-week internship program. And we just teach them the basic skills of being held accountable, showing up at work on time, and gaining customer service skills. And most of the foster youths get overwhelmed because it's such a positive, loving environment that they're not used to, that background. So we just adjust to their needs.
Absolutely, and those life skills, I remember you mentioned last time just about showing up and having, being held accountable. That kind of stuff is really helpful, like for kids that never really got taught that or maybe were looked over, in that area. Well, Francois, is this true? Marcy came to your attention because of Justin Bieber? Because that's random to me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, so one of my friends was blowing up my phone saying Justin Bieber just highlighted a foster youth, which is a massive moment.
Yeah.
So we rushed to the music video. We pulled it up, his Intentions music video, where he was highlighting a couple of girls who have been through a lot in their lives. And Marcy came up there and shared her story, and our whole office got goosebumps when we heard it. And at the end of the video, it expressed that Marcy's goal now is to be an advocate for foster youth. So all of us in that moment kind of were in shock and felt like this was a destiny moment, because we were actually planning on opening our LA location, and she was here. So our director of operations, I looked at her and said, find her. And she spent 2 months trying to get in contact with Marcy, and the moment that we got in contact and met her, she was hired.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I mean, what impresses y'all about this program? It's super cool. I find that I've worked with a program in Nashville actually for a few years that they help kids, that age out of the system as well, and it's about life skills as well. Like, what do you think about this happening in the community? And there's a lot of need. And like you said, like I moved here like 2018, around then, and there's so much homelessness here. Like there's a problem in Nashville as well, but it's just, there's such a need for help, especially for youth, like you said, and to hear that statistic that it's mostly foster kids aging out and then they have nowhere to go. Like, it's pretty cool that, businesses like you and places like you are giving these people opportunity, right? Yeah?
When I hear his story, it just makes me think of one song. You make me a believer.
Okay, at this point, next time you're on my show, you're singing with me.
Okay.
You just said yes. We love everything about the program and what it stands for. That's why we're giving La La Land Kind Cafe $5,000 just to help out.
Thank you so much.
We love you and welcome to LA. We're so excited. Thank you so much, everybody. I cannot wait to visit the cafe in person. I love coffee. He can like orange juice. I love coffee. Auntie.